This match was released in full on our Patreon. Our Patreon is the only way to watch all-purpose events in full. Thank you to these patrons who help support Purpose Wrestling and bring great pro wrestling to you. If you'd like to join them and support Purpose, visit purposewrestling.com/VOD. Link in the description. Purpose Wrestling, made with love.
Our first contest this evening is a quarter-final match in the Purpose Wrestling title tournament.
Rex, Doug Williams is back in Purpose and he's got a point to prove. He lost to Jordan Breaks in his last contest here, and I think he wants to be the first man to hold that Purpose Wrestling title.
Certainly, Doug Williams is coming back here to stamp a mark back on Purpose Wrestling.
He is the ambassador of British Wrestling, Doug Williams!
Now this is a match I have been so excited for since we announced it. Doug Williams, the grappler, the British legend, is taking on the hard-hitting, the striker, Connor Mills.
I think really what we hear is probably one of the nicest people I've ever met, nicest person I've ever met in British wrestling against now one of probably the meanest person I think I've ever met in British wrestling. So I'm excited to see who comes out on top.
Anyone who associates with the O.J.M.O isn't that good in my books, Rex.
Rotters, aren't they? Rotters, Bobby.
Now Connor Mills is coming in here with a bit of an interesting chip on his shoulder. He lost his very first match in Purpose to Jordan Breaks, and now he's really looking to prove that he belongs here, that he belongs in that championship tournament.
Well, I think, Bobby, he's even referred to himself as the Merton Art Space champion, uncrowned.
Is the opponent representing Destination Everywhere. This is True Grit, Connor!
So I think, in his mind, he believes he's already won this whole tournament. He thinks the tournament shouldn't even be taking place. He should be the first ever Purpose Wrestling champion. And I think in the way he acts, in the way he talks, that's all we've seen. Now, whether he's right, who knows? But that's certainly how I think he is thinking at the moment. And now someone has given him a microphone. Oh, God. And the crowd not happy about it.
Doug Williams. You know, I've been looking forward to this match for a very long time. When that graphic went up last year, I felt honoured, genuinely. Because Doug, you're a legend. You've wrestled all over the world. You've wrestled Eddie Guerrero. Eddie! But that was what? 20 years ago?
Crowd trying to get on Connor Mills and get behind Doug Williams here.
I mean, very unnecessary for Connor Mills, I think.
For the last 5 years, I'm the one who's stolen every show I've been on, had match of the night everywhere I've been. Because I've been too good for too long. I've kept my mouth shut and I've kept humble. And it's dawned on me, Doug, you're the one who should feel honoured to be in the ring with Connor Mills.
And this is what I mean, Bobby. The chip on his shoulder. I think in his mind, Connor Mills is the champion already. And this is what he thinks Doug Williams should shake his hand.
This almost started out respectful, but he's a member of Destination Everywhere and he's obviously going to go the other way.
Doug, after the match, I might even let you shake my hand and thank me for everything I've done for wrestling.
The disrespect to a man like Doug Williams from such a young guy like Connor Mills. Destination Everywhere really they're a bit of a poison, aren't they?
They are something else, man. They are literally the worst. But you've got a question. What is there logic in what Connor Mills is doing in getting in Doug Williams' head like this? Is he trying to rile him up? Is he trying to get him to make a mistake? Can Doug Williams even make a mistake at this stage?
I think Doug Williams is far too experienced to kind of fall for those head games. I think if that's the game Connor Mills is trying, it's a bit of a fool's errand. I think Connor Mills genuinely believes every word he says.
Oh, without a doubt. But as Doug showed, with a one simple takedown and a ruffle of Connor Mills' head, he's shown Connor, who is still in charge. And I think that's Doug Williams. Although, having said that, Connor Mills now does have his legs locked around Doug Williams' head.
Nice reversal by Doug, gets up onto his legs. Connor unsure what Doug's going to do here. Nice headstand. Breaks free, gets hold of the ankle. Starts working that left knee.
And I believe this is called the Liger Special.
It's definitely called the Liger Special.
Rumour has it, and I think Connor Mills not entirely sure how he's getting out of this one. When you've got all your limbs tangled up, it's difficult to know how you're going to get out of holds like this, Bobby.
Or just about breaks free. If he didn't get that hand free, he was going to have to get the ropes with his teeth.
A finger on the ropes there. And I think, Bobby, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, I think Connor Mills might be regretting his decision to pick that microphone up now.
I think the reality of the situation is just sitting on Mills. He's never been in the ring with someone as well honed as Doug Williams before.
And, well, maybe showing the sign that he probably a bit off slightly more than he could chew. Kicked him right in the gut there, but Doug firmly back on charge there.
Doug's reducing the space there, gives Connor a nice sharp elbow to the jaw.
Round
that roll up. That could have been it. That was a 2 count. Doug takes him down, looks for another cover, jackknife, and a 2 count again. Mills just can't land a strike here.
Oh, I think we got a backslide here.
And another 2 count. Mills is shaken.
Deep arm drag there. And Doug Williams still firmly on top. I mean, Connor Mills can say what he wants, but as far as I'm concerned, there is still only one man at the top of British wrestling at the moment, and that's Doug Williams.
Now this variation on a key lock here, where he's holding his arm in place with his shoulder, putting all that weight at the upper body weight.
Oh, and a splash right across the bicep there. See, the trouble is that's going to knot up the muscle. It's going to make it really hard to move the arm around.
Doug's technique here seems to be going for that left arm. I wonder is whether he may be taking it out of Connor's striking game, whether he's got an aim for a submission.
I think Connor Mills trying to get a cheeky back elbow there to catch Doug Williams off guard, but Doug Williams just fights back and peppers him with a few more strikes.
Nice reversal from Mills, gets that boot up. Doug into the corner, and this is the destination everywhere tactics we've come to expect now.
I'm not sure there, Bobby, whether part of Doug's head might have hit the top of the turnbuckles. Because you see the pad has come up. And just a drop kick straight to the side of Doug Williams' head.
The speed at which he hit that drop kick. Doug kicks out at one, but he's clearly shaken, holding his head there.
I think is that his shoulder as well from where he hit? Yeah, I think he not only did he hit his head, but he definitely went through and hit the post. Doug Williams is potentially in a little bit of trouble here, and I really don't want to say that, Bobby.
Yeah, that left shoulder hit these. Our ring posts here at Purpose are squared off, and he went straight into the corner of.
Oh, right on the edge. You're right. And that can get in between the joint, in between a muscle. You can even sort of tear a trap muscle there. That'd be I'm concerned. Vicious back elbow there from Connor Mills. I'm into
the cocky cover that he's been employing recently. Doug kicks out. I think even if Doug was unconscious, he'd have kicked out of that just to make a point.
I mean, that's one of those covers, Bobby, where you know you're probably not going to keep the person down. Connor Mills knows he isn't going to keep someone like Doug Williams down for a 3 with a pin like that. But what he's trying to show, much like when he picked up that microphone, is that he believes that he's the dominant one in this match. Whether Doug Williams thinks that remains to be seen.
I would never count Doug Williams out even when he's on the defensive. It takes one slip from an opponent and Doug will have them tied in knots.
The trouble is here, Bobby, is that we've now potentially got a Doug Williams with only one functioning arm after hitting that ring post. So I would agree with you, but
Mills
also
the cover there. Doug now more sluggish to kick out than before.
You see what I mean? It's a one-arm man in a fight is 50% less effective.
But do you notice Mills is putting all his weight on the good arm, forcing Doug to kick out with the weakened shoulder.
That is a very good point there, Bobby, and that goes to show how sort of clinical a technician Connor Mills is that even in things like covering someone for a pin, he's still thinking of ways to hurt you, to exhaust you, to wear you down.
Now this technique on this rear chin lock, you see how he was positioned? He was putting his weight across the shoulders rather than just holding on and pulling. He had his whole body weight across Doug's shoulders for a moment.
And all that's doing is driving all the air out of your body. You're hunched over, you can't get a full chest of air, and it just makes everything so much more of a struggle. But Doug Williams is struggling to fight back, but Connor Mills with a kick to the gut shuts that right down. He's calling for it.
Looking for a brainbuster. Versus What a suplex.
Oh, and I think that really caught Conor Mills off guard there. I think he landed hard on his back. Mills really shaken up there. Maybe he had the lung driven out of the air driven out of his lungs there as well.
Well, this is the technique of Doug Williams, a perfectly executed suplex.
Both men really struggling to get to their feet here. I think this has been a real battle for both of them.
Well, we've spoken at the beginning of the match, the top of the match, about Mills being a striker, but I think he's proving right now, he proved it against Jordan Breaks, that he is, as you said, a ring technician as well.
I think it's an underestimated element of Conor Mills' game, and I'm saying that while Doug Williams is absolutely lighting him up with some clotheslines here. Ducks one there, turns Conor Mills inside out. Goodness me.
Williams is getting fired up now. He is feeling this room, he's feeling the Merton art space, the crowd are behind him.
Explode around the corner there. He's got to go for a cover now.
Mills barely gets that left shoulder up there, and you can see him clenching his left hand there, trying to get some feeling back into
is
it.
Doug Williams calling for it though, Robbie? You saw him turning those hands over. Is he calling for the chaos theory? I think it could be. It's got to be in that waist lock. Here we go. Oh, but Mills holds on.
The chaos theory, that rolling German suplex. Nice European uppercut. Mills reverses, and what a lariat.
This could be it, Bobby. This could be it. Doug Williams still in this game. I don't think Conor Mills can believe it, but I can because I believe in Doug Williams.
There aren't many people that can hit a clothesline in British wrestling like Conor Mills. He comes from a lower angle because of the way he springs off the ropes and almost takes you upwards as he does it.
And the trouble is as well, most people, do you think, Bobby?
Mills
is he going to get him up?
Cutter. Doug is a big man. Headbutt to the chest with a double underhook into the Tiger Driver.
Oh my goodness! Bobby, did you see there? Until the last second, Conor Mills' eyes were completely shut. I think he was unconscious.
Yeah, just for a second or two, Rex. You might have been right. I think it was all instinct. I'm not sure he's entirely conscious right now.
I mean, he's getting his head torqued back here. Now, this is a horrible submission to be in. What's happening is that it's pulling the shoulder blade apart, your shoulder apart. It's stretching it away from his body. It's horrible. Conor Mills there, just getting his foot on the rope, just managing to break that submission there.
The core strength of Mills it took to pull a man the size of Doug Williams over to the ropes.
Now, I think, Bobby, Conor Mills, he did wind Doug Williams up to start off with, but do you see Doug there shaking his head? Do you think begrudgingly he sort of can't believe that Conor Mills is still in this at the moment?
I think at this point Conor may have already earned Doug's respect.
What he's earned as well as a kick to Doug Williams' head.
Mills shot, and this could be it.
That's got to be it. He's sitting
deep cover
across that
and
chest.
It's over. No! Williams kicks out.
Doug's still in this.
That Mills shot can come out of nowhere. It's explosive, it is vicious. He throws his opponent with such a snap and such force.
It's the kick, Bobby. The kick on the way down that you're not expecting, and it sends shockwaves of pain through your spine and your extremities.
Mills to the top for that.
To feet. Doug's got him.
Chaos theory
It's
time.
got to be incoming. He's got him.
And it's over.
Wait, where did those guys come from?
Is that the NIC?
That is the NIC. That's Destination Everywhere, ruining everything again.
Oisin Delaney, I don't know if you noticed that. I think he poked Doug Williams in the eye. Mills with a running boot.
Our referee completely distracted by Charlie Carter here. Not like this. Doug Williams.
I thought that boot was it. Doug didn't look like he was in the room.
Yeah, no, can't believe it either. I'm not sure if you can see those absolute idiots at the back there as well. Still keeping an eye like a bunch of vultures on this match.
Mills using the corners to leverage Doug Williams.
No way. Bobby, no way.
And he lands it.
Oh no.
Tucks the arm. And Mills has done it. Well, with help from the NIC, Mills has done it.
Yeah, so that's an important clarification, Robbie. With some help, again, from Destination Everywhere. Conor Mills has stolen this one from Doug Williams. Disgusting.
Conor Mills is through to the semi-final of the Purpose Wrestling Championship Tournament.
Oh, Bobby, I'm not sure if you just saw that, but he just grabbed Doug Williams' hand and shook it. Disgusting behaviour from a disgusting man and some disgusting individuals.
I just beat British wrestling legend Doug Williams
1, 2, 3, clean in the middle of the ring all by myself. I told you this tournament was mine for the taking through the first round. Bring on whoever's next. I told you, everywhere I go, match of the night, show stealer. I've been too good for too long. But I'm done. I'm done trying to have the best match. I'm done trying to steal the show. I'm done trying to make these people care about me when they clearly don't. The only thing I care about now is winning, because winning is what matters.
It's a real shame. You're a hell of a wrestler. You gave me a hell of a contest, and it was very, very even. Up until that time, your little mates, Destination Everywhere, decided to interfere and let you cause the victory. And then even to try and add humiliation to me by trying to shake my hand as I was lying on the mat. Well, that doesn't really cut it, Connor. You're good enough without them. And I know you're going to go a long way in this tournament. Maybe you will be the next Purpose Wrestling champion. And if you are, I'll be surely coming for you. In fact, it doesn't matter who wins the belt. Doug Williams will be coming for that championship, because I have held championships in every single company I've ever wrestled in, and this one will be no exception. Connor, whoever else it is, Doug Williams, the ambassador of British wrestling, is going to come for you.
At our next show, Lightspeed, 10th of June, Merton Art Space, Nino Bryant will be facing Connor Mills.
The story with Nino, Bryant and Destination Everywhere just started. He did pass the biggest test ever in his life, but now he's facing Connor Mills, and you just have to know that Destination Everywhere are coming for his neck.
On the other half of the bracket, Jordan Breaks, the first person through to a semi-final, will take on David Francisco.
I am undefeated in Purpose Wrestling. Jordan Breaks is undefeated in Purpose Wrestling. And when it comes to matches between David Francisco and Jordan Breaks, David Francisco is undefeated against Jordan Breaks. So, just saying.
Jordan Saeed, on behalf of himself and RJ Singh, the East City Sovereigns, challenged JJ Lynch and Rex Armstrong to one final match. This match will have the losers disband.
How insane and personal have things come between these two teams that this is where it's gotten to. It's been 6 months in the making, and it's gonna culminate at Lightspeed, the O.J.M.O. versus Solomon Lamb in a last man standing match.
These two men hate each other. These two men have been stalking each other. These two men have been vile to each other. And it can only end one way, when one man cannot get up. This is coming June 10th, Purpose Wrestling Lightspeed at the Merton Art Space in Wimbledon. Thank you for watching Purpose Wrestling on YouTube. Like, share and subscribe.